Well, friends, yet again, it's not that far-fetched. It's not far out there. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Let's go.
Do you think Shayla is prettier than me?
How did Shayla enter the chat room?
I'm just saying, I'm just trying to understand if Anthony is telling me how much he wants to be back with me and all this stuff. It's like, what made you leave in the first place? Like, is she sexier? Does she do things for him that like, what is it about her that he decided out of all people in the world he want to cheat with, he want to cheat with her?
So that's another piece of the puzzle. So now she's content with trying to find out if she's that good enough for whatever it is. And as long as you live in the good enough phase, you'll never be good enough. I can guarantee you that.
Okay, well, first off, no. Shayla is not prettier than you, and I don't think there's anybody on this earth that would say that. That's the first thing. And second of all, I don't know what you do in the bedroom. I don't know what Shayla does in the bedroom, but I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think she's a little easy. And people like Anthony live off of a thrill. They live for what's forbidden. And it gives them, you know what I mean, a certain energy. So I think that's what it is. It was access, you were ignorant of it, and it made him feel like a king.
Yet again, it might have some semblance of right to it, but some semblance of it is incorrect because, yet again, Brittany can only give this from her implicit bias. By saying Shayla is easy, it's more than all of that. It really and truly is more than the easiness of Shayla. Shayla has done something that, it is what it is. She has convinced Amber, that she, needed to do these things with her man and whatever else it may be and got her to take her away from him. That's also a part of it.
Not knowing he a fool.
Well, let me tell you something. I am the queen of this house.
Of course you are.
Brittany, I'd be damned if I let Shayla come in here and take over everything. I know you think I need to just leave Anthony alone, but that's a real thought. It's like, do I want to get back with him because I don't want her to have everything? That's a real thought for me. It would kill me to let her win. To let her win. Win this house, our cars, my man. Why does she deserve all that? And I don't.
What I just say, competition. Yet again, it's competition, and as long as you're consistently competing, you will be consistently competing forever. And the only competition you have is yourself, which you shouldn't have any competition at all. But hey, guess what? She believes that there's competition. If it's not Shayla, it's going to be another chick, or another chick, or another chick. Until she solves that internal issue, it's going to always be something else.
See, that's where you and I differ. You just said, why does she deserve all of that? All of what? A deceitful man? Let me tell you something. The way you get him is the way you gonna lose him. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna fight hard for you to keep all of this. But at the end of the day, Amber, your life, it does not revolve around Anthony.
Now that I agree with. That is solid advice. That is advice that a therapist would give. It doesn't revolve around him. Your life is your life, and you guys come into contact and you form a bit of a union based on what you have and based on what he has. But yeah, guys, that's what's happening with Amber. As I've said before, that's why we talk about the therapist so much now. We talk about, the things that happen in our community. These are real life things. I know y'all believe that Amber is stupid, but people are like this where they go back to the people that who have hurt them over and time again. And your question is not that the person is stupid. The question is, why do they do that? And that's where I tell you that there is trauma or there is some level of thing that you haven't dealt with. Like right now, Amber hasn't dealt with the whole idea of competition. You haven't dealt with competition. You haven't dealt with exactly where do you lie in the midst of this world. Who exactly you are and just letting people love you for you instead of love you for who they want you to be. But let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.